Okay, I'm recording. What up, players? It's Warboss Tail up in this mode. Ben Franklin Crafts here in Honolulu, Hawaii. Just went there to pick up a bag of supplies and, oh, this isn't my car. It looks exactly like my car, but it's not my car. So I'm going to, I hope nobody saw that. I'm going to show you, a lot of people have been asking me, what is that sticky, putty stuff that I use to hold my models on. So hopefully this will put those questions to rest once and for all. So I've got my bag here, Ben Franklin Crafts, serving Hawaii for over 50 years, and so I'm just showing you that you can get this from any craft store that sells this stuff. Ooh-hoo! So this is this poster tack, or blue tack, I guess, if it's blue somewhere that's not Hawaii, that we get. I got this for about $5 American. I want to say about, so I don't get sued for listing prices online. And then, a piece of cork. Yeah, so you could just ask for a piece of cork and 2 inches. Perfect for wrapping your hand around. Now, if you don't want to spend the extra money, then you can just use an empty paint pot or a prescription pill bottle. Seen those, or I've heard of those being used before, and really, really simple. The reason why I do this is because I've noticed when I got back into painting, when I was painting my night goblins on those 20mm square bases, when you hold the models, and you really focus on painting, sometimes, especially as you get older, or people with certain medical conditions, your hands will start to shake, and the hand that's holding your model, even if you're bracing it against something like the table, it'll shake, and so when you're trying to paint details, it's just not good. When you've got something like this, you can wrap your whole hand around. You're not relying on the 3 contact points of these 3 fingers to hold the model steady. It's a lot easier, hurts your hand less. It's really great for people who need that kind of support. And I would say, in general, it's great for any modeler to have. So, for those of you who've been watching my tutorials and my videos, you'll see that my cork is consistently, steadily... Oh my. Pretty girl. You'll see that my cork is consistently getting dirtier over the months as it goes on. I love Hawaii, and so lost my train of thought. So sometimes you need a little bit of help and support. So that's why we use a cork and poster tack, or something and poster tack. So I'm gonna rip this thing open right now and show you how I use it. Comes in a rectangle like that with a bunch of little squares. So I'm going to take off like 4, these 4 right over here, and show you how we do this. It's like, the consistency of it is, I want to say, almost like sticks of bubble gum. So I've got the 4 pieces here in my hand. They're not like Play-Doh or putty that gets hard. It's always going to be kind of like this, because it's meant to stick to posters and stick them on walls and surfaces, and so that when you rip it off, unlike paint, which could tear off unlike tape, which could tear off the paint of the wall, this poster tack stuff is really gentle on the surface of whatever you put it on. So, it's so hard to do this with one hand. All I'm doing is, if I had 2 hands, I'm putting the poster tack on the cork, and I'm just spreading it out at the corners. And so I'm trying to leave the major, like the most amount of poster tack at the center, because that's what's going to be holding the model to the cork. Oh my gosh, it's so hot. Doesn't matter what time of year it is in Hawaii, in the middle of a Saturday, any month of the year, it is hot. And look at that. It's October, almost November. Blue skies, a couple poofy white clouds. Oh, man. You gotta pay for this kind of beautiful weather. Highest living expenses, I think, in America, but very pretty. And nice eye candy. Woohoo! Alright, so there you go. Just stick your model onto that. This might not be enough. So what I'm going to do is, just because I like to make sure that my models have a nice secure little base and they don't fall off, I'm just going to add 2 more little squares of poster tack to the mound, and I'm going to use both hands there, but here we go. So I just use both hands to spread them over the center, spread the sides out so that it kind of meshes with the poster tack that I already put on it. And in less than 5 minutes, you have a base that's not going to hurt your hand when you hold it. You have a little thing that you're going to be able to hold your models on, and it's going to make your life as a gamer, as a painter, as a hobbyist, a lot easier when you're putting paint on your models. So thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for checking it out. Please write comments below. How has this technique worked for you? Do you have any problems with it? What are the benefits? I mean, like I said, it's super duper cheap. I've bought one piece of cork and one thing of blue tack. In fact, I still have my old blue tack. I've only used this much of it up in the corner, and the rest of it, I just bought a new pack today so that I can show you that it's super cheap. The rest of this you might never ever use, because I've been using this for like a year, or for like my what am I trying to say? My poster tack, still using. If it ever gets non-sticky and doesn't hold your models to the cork or to your whatever you're using, then just add 2 more pieces, spread it over the center, mesh it into the sides, and boom, there you go. And like I said, it's gonna last you forever. Only cost me like less than 10 bucks. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you're all doing well, and see you later, players.